Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of May 16th through the 31st, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. But hopefully they do give you some clarity. If you want to reach me for a private reading, for video or email, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That is in the description box below. If you want a phone reading, you have to make sure that you're registered on a website, and I usually post a notification of when I'm taking calls. If you don't see that notification, I'm probably done for the day or just not taking calls that day. However, you can still wait in the queue if you want to and request a call back for whenever I'll be available again. Okay, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Shields, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Okay, so it looks like someone has been daydreaming and focused on their losses instead of their blessings. I don't know who that is, but I feel that someone could be going through some sort of depression. Someone may be isolated. Maybe they're quiet. They're not really talking about how they feel. That's because they're going through something here. They've lost confidence in themselves. I feel like someone is healthy, but emotionally they're drained or sick. So someone just needs time to recuperate. Someone needs time to recover. I also see someone who is smoking marijuana to relax, or someone who likes to soak in a tub, or someone who likes to swim in order to find their peace. Make sure you're checking on people who you're concerned about, because I do feel like someone could be going through some sort of depression. Either someone has not fully moved on from a breakup, or they have experienced some other type of loss that is affecting them emotionally. Now, if this is you, I feel like you are coming out back on top. Like you just needed to heal. You just needed a break. So this is you coming back out like, yeah, you know, like I'm back and you're standing strong. I also feel that you may be defending yourself, or feeling like you need to defend yourself for whatever is going on, especially if people are trying to attack you or people trying to judge you. Either way, I still feel like you are coming out on top and you are the victor of this situation. You have the ability to see from a higher perspective here. You have some sort of knowledge. You've been able to tap into a higher resource and channel that down, and then you come back and you bring it for the bring it to the people. You may also be using your knowledge to be the voice of the voiceless. I'm getting someone who is acting like an activist. Someone feels like they can't take something anymore, or they can no longer sit in silence. So it's like having to join some sort of group. Even if this is just like one of those support groups, to finish healing. Now, I also got a weird message that you could meet someone in a support group or in the building that the support group is held. You also may be getting involved with someone who is an activist. They might invite you to some sort of organization that is small, privately funded, or something. It's like something about it is small. But I don't know that you want to take someone up on their invitation. Some of you might feel like, I can look out for myself, but I don't know if I'm ready to look out for other people. And some people may be trying to convince you that you can. You also could be getting involved with a coworker. I'm seeing conflict around you for whatever reason. Like I'm seeing you around a bunch of hot-headed people. And sometimes you like, I don't have time for this. Like people get to arguing or disagreeing and you just end up in a closet somewhere minding your own business and everybody be like, where'd they go? You chilling somewhere away from everybody else. I also feel that you thought you were ready to open up with someone and share and compromise, but it turns out that you're not. Or maybe this is, the other way around. Someone goes silent on you. You were like, I thought we were working things out. I thought we were coming to some sort of agreement or some sort of conclusion. And someone is just like, nah, I changed my mind. I don't know. I don't like that agreement. I don't like this plan. And then all of a sudden there's bickering, there's frustration, there's everyone's talking over one another. I feel like your egos are clashing. If you're in a relationship, there's something going on where you guys are acting like you're competitors on a team. You guys are really not seeing eye to eye. You both have your opinions are both too strong. And you might stand for different things. Like you're fighting two different battles. I almost want to say it's a situation where you can't just let the person be. So let's say, for instance, one person is vegan, the other person is a carnivore. And the vegan is just like, you're killing animals, you don't care about life, and I'm sick of this, and I can't sit back and watch you eat meat. And the meat person is just like, I'm sick of you thinking you all high and mighty, and plants don't act like plants don't have consciousness. How trees, it's been proven that trees and plants and vegetables have consciousness. So now what? What excuse is that? So I feel like you guys are both just so strongly opinionated about your beliefs. And it's like you're not seeing eye to eye. It can even be something where someone who is wanting to protest, someone is just like, Black Lives Matter, and the other person is just like, Black people need to get their shit together, so it's just like, what? I don't believe you feel like that, this and that. Don't you believe in uplifting your community? And it's just like, no, I want to move out this neighborhood. I don't believe in people need to help themselves. It's like crabs in a barrel. So I feel like there's just like this clash, like you guys just can't see eye to eye on your opinions. So you end up always, it's like a debate. Your relationship is like the great debate all the time. And it could get to the point where it is too off-putting. It's too spicy. Now, what I'm also getting is a little bit, not too much. I feel like this is more about competitive energy. But it could be a connection that you're having with someone. but you guys are both fighting the attraction. It's like the attraction is there, but neither person is, I don't know, both people want to be pursued. You know, the guy is like, man, she could, you know, approach me. She could say hi. She could ask me what I'm up to. And the girl's like, no, he needs to be the alpha male and he needs to, you know, approach me and take me out. This might be two people who are like, I believe in Dutch, I believe in a man, and the other person is like, no, I believe in the man paying for the woman. So there's just like conflict. You guys need to learn how to breathe and compromise and work out your differences if this is going to work. But I feel like somebody doesn't want to listen. Someone is really set in their ways. I also get like, if this is an ongoing relationship, if it's not new, if this is ongoing, someone feels bored. Someone might be starting fights on purpose out of boredom or in hopes that there will be a breakup. Yeah. Getting something like a little weird like that. Others of you that are not dealing with anyone romantically, this is happening around you, especially at work, or even if you work from home, there's something going on. Maybe when you have your meetings over the phone, it's like you don't agree with management or new rules, or you want to challenge management. Or if you work, you know, in a platform where, you know, it's a YouTube platform, we got people who do makeup. You got tons of people. It's oversaturated with makeup. It's oversaturated with tarot readers. It's saturated with bloggers. And you might not necessarily be physically competing with someone, but it's just like, damn, the competition. It's like everything, how do I stand out from the crowd? It's like 1 minute everybody's running to this person's channel, then everybody's running to this person's channel. You know, so there is just like a lot of competition in your personal life if it's not dealing with like romance. Or it could be, like I said, your friends coming to you with their drama and you're just having to listen to what everybody's talking about all the time. You need to also maybe find a way to stand out from the crowd so that you can just avoid all this petty stuff in the first place. So you might need to rebrand your company, your channel, your product, whatever it is that is going on. If you work from home or if you are self-employed. If you're working at a 9 to 5, you need to find a way to stand out from your coworkers. If it's about getting promoted, I've said this before, don't sit around expecting someone's going to approach you and promote you. You have to, don't sit back and be like, oh, I've only been here like, 6 months. Like, I don't think I should ask for a promotion, or I don't think I should ask to be moved up. I was the type of person at my job, I didn't give a shit. I'm like, I don't care if somebody has been working this job for 10 years. If they're not asking, I don't care if they're being considered. I'm going to put myself in a mix too. I used to always do that. And people used to always kind of like look at me like I was crazy. Like, what are you doing? Sure enough, I sure did used to move up in the ranks. Like, all you had to do was ask, so, but I always got in trouble. But point being, because I was too vocal for management. But the point being is that you can't sit back and assume that you don't belong or don't deserve a promotion or to be on, don't deserve a raise. You got to ask anyway. I be having my friend crack up all the time because it's this one time, sharing a personal story. I actually was not doing very good in my new position, and I was up for a review, and he had like he was pointing out all my flaws and where I needed to work, and I still was just like, at the end of, he said everything he had to say, and I was just like, well, even though you feel that way, according to the research that I've done, I am still underpaid working in this type of position. It was like I still had the nerve to ask for a raise. I was just like, I want a raise. I don't care what negative check marks you got on that paper. Like, I want a raise. I didn't get it, but shit, I had the balls to ask for it. I didn't care. But yeah, I just said all that to say that stand out from the crowd. Put yourself out there. You don't know what the results will be. Now, going back to, love matters, and the reason why I was going around so much is because I wasn't like getting like relationship too much. I was getting competitive energy coming out. I do see some sort of changes coming up, maybe moving into Gemini season, or when your next cycle starts. I feel like someone is waiting for the right time to leave. It's like, I'm just waiting for the right time. Someone is being very patient. Someone is saying, I've been as patient as I can. We've tried to work through it. We've tried to do this and that. Nothing worked. I just feel like it's not working. So I feel like some of you are deciding to move on or let go. If you've been dealing with a certain amount of stress, I feel like you guys are letting go of that and just kind of surrendering. Like, I can't stress about this no more. Let go and let God. I just feel like some of you are taking on that attitude. So I feel like somebody's just tired of the drama, tired of fighting, tired of everything. And someone is now feeling optimistic about the future and looking out and saying, I feel like I should keep my options open. I feel like I need to put myself back out there. Maybe I need to start fresh. Maybe I need to relocate. Maybe I need to quit this job and do something new. So I feel like you guys are really looking into the future and having a different hindsight on how you perceive your life to go. And so you might start making some sort of change. The minute some sort of opportunity opens up for you to leave, it's almost like, wait till that next fight. The minute we fight again, I'm packed. I already got my stuff packed. I'm gonna just go get my suitcases and I'm gonna go out the door. I don't care what they say. So you're just waiting on that right opportunity. You've already got something planned. It could also be that if you're having trouble at work, you're like, the minute this go down at work, I already got my plan together. I'm gonna just quietly walk out the door and tell everybody it was nice. So someone is really planning on leaving. They're just waiting for the right opportunity. And the minute that opportunity presents itself, and it is coming, it's like, I'm out. I'm not happy anymore. I'm dissatisfied. I feel like if you're in a relationship, it's like you feel like you're alone in your relationship. If you're completely single, then this is you still just saying, you know what, I'm tired of struggling and if you've been trying to manifest, you might give up. You might be like, you know what, I think things have to happen when they're supposed to. I'm tired of trying to manifest things. It's not working. I don't think you can manifest everything. I'm just gonna just let life play out the way it should. So you're being open to change. You're being open to destiny. You're like, what is my destiny? What is my destiny? But I feel too like you feel bad or, sad about letting go of something because you really believed in a relationship, or you really believed that you could manifest something, and it's just not playing out the way you thought it would. But I do feel like the minute you let go, that is when you're going to have clarity. That is when you're going to find yourself. That's when you're going to understand how the law of attraction does work. I personally I'm still a little conflicted. I think it's not the same recipe for everyone. Let's just put it that way. I don't have all the answers as far as how the law of attraction works. I have witnessed certain things. I feel like I have gotten through my experience. I feel like the results are better when you let go of something specific and you just kind of say, you know what, it is what it is. Just, I trust whatever is getting ready to happen. I've had better results that way. That's when things seem to manifest and open up. But like if you've been trying to manifest one specific person, I have seen situations where, yeah, I did, like, the person would kind of talk to me, but then just nothing would happen. It would like fizzle out. And, you know, I kept listening to those law of attraction videos, and people would be like, no, you just got to keep at it. And I was in those groups and they were like, no, it happened for me. It took 10 years, but I'm with that person now. I personally don't have the patience. Maybe you do. If you do, keep doing it. But if you're like me and you're like, you know what, they are not the end all be all to relationships. I can take somebody else by now. I'm straight. You know, that's me. So I feel like you are being relieved here. This is also about being liberated and just saying, oh my God, it feels so good to break free from those beliefs. That belief system had me stuck. You know, so I feel like someone is breaking free from their previous system of beliefs, and now you're happy. Now you're free. Also, if you ever felt like you weren't being yourself, or you were in a relationship that was holding you back, you're not held back anymore. You're free to be yourself. I also see, right quick, going into business, like I was saying, if you're an entrepreneur, once you stop trying to compete with everybody and stay in your lane, I just feel like that is when you find your voice. That's when you get recognition, because you're no longer, and not accusing anybody who does readings, you know, of doing anything like that. But let's just say that you were just kind of really copy pasting somebody else's style. It's like that shit didn't work. You know, you had to find your own voice. So the minute you find your own voice, that's when things manifest for you. Even if you were fixated on somebody else's boyfriend or whatever, you know, it's just like, let that shit go. Like, it's not working. Your spell work's not working. Your thoughts aren't working. Let it go. So I feel like the minute that happens, that's when you're going to find happiness. That is all. I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonated. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.